Guys, welcome back to another exclusive interview with Jordan. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time I've had two guests, right?
It's not just two guests, it's a couple, isn't it?
It is.
History makers.
Definitely.
Killer Goat, how are we both? We both well?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Always wonderful. Always wonderful.
On the road.
Keeping busy,
Busy
right?
as ever.
You know it.
Hell yeah.
Got my favorite hype man right here, headed to kick some butt, this weekend.
Yeah. On route to AEW in Iowa.
Mm,
How far's the travel?
About 6-7 hours. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Here in America, anything over, anything under 13 hours is okay. In Europe, it's like, what? You have to drive 2 hours? That's crazy.
No, 13 and that's a little wide right there. I was thinking more like 7 or 8 is like the limit right now for me. Like when I first started, I was doing 13, 14, 15, 16-hour drives and stuff like that. But it's different now,
That's crazy.
I've got a feeling caffeine plays a big part in these road trips.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, just finding different ones trying
Red Bull,
Red Bull, Monster to see
black coffee.
what sticks the best, like what gives me the most energy is what we usually do.
The next time I do a 2-hour drive, I'm not mourning again.
Yeah, neither am I.
Well, it's just
Y'all,
it's I don't know. Like the more you do it, the more used to it you get. It doesn't bother you as much. But when you first do it, you're like, what? This is gonna be dreadful. But
It still is.
Speaking of her, she ain't driving talking about something dreadful.
Want to make it there in one piece.
Breezy, you want to kick us off?
So, what would you say is the most rewarding thing about being a professional wrestler? Both of you.
Ooh, what?
You go first.
That's crazy.
No, I'll say it first.
Yeah.
To me, the most rewarding is just showing people that you can do it. You can achieve your dreams no matter what. Especially coming from a small country like Portugal. Growing up, you'd be like, okay, it's an unachievable dream. You cannot do it. And the fact that I did it and I'm still doing it, it makes me super proud, and it makes me so happy that I can show other Portuguese people that they can absolutely do whatever they set their mind to. And the wrestling world is wrestling in general is super achievable, and I am proud to be some sort of influencer that proves that, and that makes me really happy. That's number one for me.
All right. So for me, the question is, what's wrestling brought to your life, right? Or what, something like that, right? Or repeat it for me.
The most rewarding thing about being a professional wrestler.
I'm sorry, but I'm doing two things at once. All right, so for me, I would say it's rewarding because I get to reward the inner child, the inner me that fell in love with wrestling when I was 4 or 5 years old. So yeah, I'm just impressing the hell out of that kid right now. So that's a big one for me. That's one of the biggest rewards.
Okay, interesting. So Myron, tell us a little bit about obviously signing with AEW. How that all came about.
Wow. Well, I was on the way to signing with TNA, and we were trying to figure some stuff out. And AEW just kind of caught me off guard, honestly. But at the end of the day, got responsibilities, family, house, everything to take care of. So I was just like, gotta go where the money's at. And I wanted to be with my friends as well. So
true. You were two of the other Rascals. So the tables have kind of flipped if you think about it. you was a free agent for quite a long time, Myron, and then you get signed. Kelly leaves, and now she's a free agent. Kelly, talk to me about that. How's the table turned?
Well, it turns especially because I saw, okay, well, Myron is going to get signed, and he can, take control of our finances for a little bit. Because I feel like I didn't quite get the time to enjoy motherhood, because as soon as I had Ruby, it was 7 months to the dot that I came back. I feel like it's the quickest a mother has come back postpartum to wrestling, which is crazy. And I feel like I put so much pressure on myself to come back and to perform that I kind of... Oh, what happened? Are we still here?
No, you're kind of blocked out. And we're back.
So we had some technical issues. Where was I in the response? Oh, yeah. So I let Myron take the wheel on this one, and be in charge a little bit of the wrestling, while I would take just a little seat and relax and just focus on motherhood for a little bit. Even though, like, I'm still wrestling, I'm still on the indies, but just a little bit more relaxed, and and waiting for, we have big expectations of what we want to do, and we are kind of working towards some cool stuff. So
that's because we work for it, though. We're work to have the expectations that we do.
Yeah, and we are actively working towards some stuff. So only the future will... Just wait and see.
Yeah, interesting.
Fair point. I love it. So, Kelly, follow-up question to that. Talk a little bit about time from us in TNA. Some of your favourite moments?
Definitely surrounding my debut. I freaking love it. Everything that gets, the promos backstage, everyone that I worked with, absolutely loved it. And definitely the whole me and Masha feud that went into forming MK Ultra. I really, really enjoyed all of that. And, becoming a 2-time TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion is quite cool. And being a part of first ever matches. Like, I was part of the first ever women's chain match on a major company. And a dog collar match. Like, that was really, really important, and I'm really proud of those achievements. It's really nice. And I feel like up till now, we might have, MKOs might have the record of the longest reigning combined reigns of tag team champions, I think. So that's cool.
Awesome. Myron, how does it feel like when you compete in a trios with the Rascals to differ compared to it as being a singles?
It is a lot different because when you're dealing with the trios or a group, it's more minds than one. You know what I mean? And it's everybody has to be in agreement on stuff. Like, we have to be on board, everybody. So if we want to make a change for the group, it can't just be me and Desmond that agree and Zachary or Trey doesn't agree. And we, you know what I mean? So like we always have to be in agreement. But it's different, when it's just me, I make the decisions. I'm 100% control of this ship. You know what I mean? But when it's the Rascals, it's, that's really big, the biggest difference for me. Like, just having to work with people and get along with people. Like, you got to get along with your people, but it's my people though, so it's not a hard thing to do. So, it's the only difference for me. Like, we kick ass regardless, whether it's me by myself or we're all together. That's the same. That's the similarity right there.
Nice.
Interesting. So, following on from that question, Myron, what is a rascal for people listening?
Shit.
Kelly's laughing.
I think it see now what we consider a rascal is a little different than what most would consider it. But it's really just, having fun, doing what you do and having fun. Doing what you do to the best of your ability while having of course, but that's a part of having fun. A lot of having fun. And I don't want to put too much detail into what we mean by having fun, because that can be smoking them if you got them, or it could be, doing your job at work. Like it's, and sometimes we do that at work. Like, I mean, I don't know, like, so, to me, that's a rascal, just having fun, having fun.
So is there any honorable rascals out there?
I mean, if you ask me, I would say Kelly. If you ask, you kind of already in the family. Priscilla, she's already in the family. I remember, Zach and them, they're saying something about Shotzi, honorable member as well. And of course, Trey's a full force member, one of the first. I don't know if there's anybody like we have people that we. Ace Austin, maybe. That's it. Ace Austin. I mean, that's probably it. Ace Austin. The rest, I mean, we have people that we we like and stuff like that. But I don't know about teaming is a little different than just liking somebody.
Okay.
Or being a part of a group, a part of our inner circle. It's something special, man. Sammy is the dad rascal. Yeah, Uncle Rascal. Uncle Rascals. Yeah, because he's not that much older than us. Well, me, maybe, but I don't know.
Crazy.
Nah, he's old man now. He's definitely master. He's definitely the master Yoda of where we came from, like how we came up and stuff. He's the Yoda.
Miyagi.
Obviously, one Breezer.
Ellie, you said obviously you're taking a little break at the moment, obviously to do motherhood and still do the indies. There's obviously something in the cards, probably for later in 2026 that we don't know of. But what is the end goal for you?
The end goal.
Is it to join Myron?
Yes, my end goal is to bring Killer Goat everywhere because I have so much fun with them, and I feel like we connect really, really well in the ring, in promos and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I feel like we are a great team, and we have great chemistry, and that is the main goal, is just bring it anywhere. And we'll see if it happens soon or within a few years. But it's something that we are
working towards. Yeah.
Yeah, working towards.
Yeah. I like how you went soon. Wink, wink,
spoiler. Brilliant. So, Kelly, talk a little bit about. Talk a little bit about being involved in Bloodspot, Kelly. How did that come about?
So that was one of my main goals since it was announced like the first Bloodsport. I was so in love with it, and especially because it was like Walter and Thatcher. I feel like they did the first Bloodsport? No, maybe the second. I don't know. I just remember them coming back to Germany and talking about the experience, and me watching it and just being so like, oh my god, that's the fucking coolest thing ever. Bloodsport is so fucking cool. And I was still in NXT UK, and I couldn't do any indies in America, so I could do it in in Europe, but if I traveled abroad, I couldn't do anything in America. I remember staying at that one WrestleMania, I feel like it was in New York, and I really, really wanted to do Bloodsport, but they were like, no, you cannot do anything. And I was like, oh, fuck it. Then I left NXT UK, and one of the first things, one of the first messages that I got was Walter talking to me and just being like, hey, I know you're probably in a bad headspace, but you know, this is fine. This is what you wanted. You can finally showcase your talent. You can finally like go everywhere, anywhere, and do your thing. And that motivated me a lot. And then I got another message from Axel Tischer, Wolfman, and he was like, you know that I'm really good friends with Barnett, right? So I know that one of your dreams is to be in Bloodsport, so let me talk to him. Literally, within 2 days, Barnett contacted me. He said, hey, I want you to be part of Bloodsport. And that's how it happened. Like, it happened because of my, fellow big brothers that helped me. And I was finally able to do Bloodsport, and Barnett was really happy with my first Bloodsport, and he said, I want to keep having it. And I was like, hell yeah. And I had an amazing match with Allison Kay. I really loved it. And then with Marina Shafir. And it's one of the most fun experiences that I've ever had. I really love Bloodsport. It's really, really awesome.
Okay. So what first drew you both to professional wrestling?
Okay. For me, like in my family, like wrestling was never like a big thing at all. Like I never really knew about it until I went over to my great grandmother's house, and she always watched it. And like, of course, as a kid, that it like caught my attention. It caught my eye, and then like from there, like that point forward, like I wanted all the action figures and like the normal story you hear from everybody, but that's how I got into wrestling, was my great grandmother. She was a big fan of it, and I just kind of like took that from her.
Yeah, me was watching it in the attic with my big brother. The first visual that I have of wrestling is Kane doing his entrance, and I fell in love. I was like, yeah, I love this. I don't know what it is. I love it, and I want to do it. So that was my first interaction.
Okay.
Interesting, love it. So Myron, tell us a little bit about Pro Wrestling Revolver. What's your time there?
Shit, it's a crazy little story. Like I remember, like I was pretty much there since it started, and like I remember for like so long, like being put in scramble matches and just not like them not giving me anything, like not letting me work. I had nothing to work with. I was just like, I'm just in here with a bunch of guys. How am I supposed to showcase how good I am? And everything works out for a reason. And being in those multi-man matches brought me to winning the golden ticket. And Revolver went from being I guess I got Revolver tonight to I'm the world fucking champion. It's time to go defend this belt now. Like
he's missing one thing. Of course, this all happened because he met me and we formed Portugal. Now he's a world champion.
I mean, that's where we met when we made Killer Goat, and
yeah, Revolver is where me and Myron officially met for the first time. So we hold Revolver very, very dear to our hearts.
Absolutely.
And we love Sammy. Sammy's a great.
Yeah, Master Sammy, Master Yoda Sammy.
Yoda Sammy.
Yeah.
Will somebody do a T-shirt that, please?
That'd be funny. Just have him with the big green ears, yeah, and the bald head. but having the vest on, the Callahan vest on.
Yeah, the Callahan vest.
That could be quite good. So, Kelly, what are some challenges that you faced, like breaking out of Portugal as a professional wrestler?
Oh my. But
Sorry, I'm changing down to it.
are you trying to put the address?
I got it now.
Okay. Sorry, he was messing with the GPS. Well, a lot of challenges. First was the obvious one. I'm in Portugal. I'm in a little itty bitty country that doesn't speak English, or it does, but it's not the primary language. Wrestling is in a big America. There's nothing whatsoever. So breaking out of that, like I was lucky enough that my coach, Bamber Breeze, he went to train with Lance in Canada. So he went to the Storm Academy. He did the whole course. He came back and he taught us everything that he learned. So that was a huge blessing, because without him, I wouldn't be here, because I wouldn't have the good, the solid first years of really knowing wrestling or how to wrestle. And but it's really, really hard to break out of a small country like that. But I was, with that, plus the United Kingdom, the tournament, that inspired me to see beyond Portugal and not just think about, the main goal or the only way possible is to move to the United States. As I saw that there was wrestling in Europe. And that kind of opened my horizon. I was like, okay, I need to find other schools or how to wrestle in the UK, how to wrestle, like, where should I go? So I literally Googled what's the best wrestling school in Europe, and WXW appeared. Like, okay, I have to go to WXW. So I went there, and that was like my breaking out of Portugal. And going to the WXW opened up my horizons, and I started working everywhere in Europe, and I got signed by NXT UK, and somehow, like, I achieved my lifelong dream just because I decided, to break out of the Portuguese shell. But it was hard in the beginning, but once you have that strength and that inner voice telling you, you have to do it, you have to try it, like, you can achieve so much.
Okay, lovely. So, Kelly, obviously in wrestling, everything evolves and stuff like that. How would you say women's wrestling's evolved over the years?
A lot. I don't know. I feel like women are not the side attraction anymore. We're in attraction, which is like man.
Oh
And that's how much it evolved, because it's not only like back in the day, it was like, it's Japanese wrestling is the best women's wrestling, or the knockouts is the best American wrestling, like back in the day. No, now it's everywhere, every single promotion, big ones and independents, they have women killing it and being as good or better than some men. So
Why you do all that? I was wondering what she did. She was like,
no one's better than you.
it's like, damn. All right, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I felt eyes like, I felt like lasers.
That's not, I meant as good as you. But yeah, women's wrestling nowadays is better than it has ever been, and it's just, we'll keep going and keep getting better.
Yeah, it'll definitely keep evolving.
Yeah.
Myron, what is your goals in AEW that you want to achieve?
Shit, man. Right now at this very moment, to get some tag gold or some trios titles around our waist. That's the next step for me and in the group. But once that's accomplished, then we're gonna have to have another conversation because I'm thing. You know, when you tend to focus on too many things, you spread yourself really thin, and then you're not your fully preserved self. I gotta give it my all. So I'm gonna focus on just the trios belts or the tag belts, whatever we can get our hands on first.
Okay.
Love it. Absolutely. So this is a question obviously for you both. Is it hard now being a wrestling fan now? Obviously, you both involved in wrestling.
All right.
Oh.
I didn't hear that last question. One more time.
Try that again, yeah. So is it hard now being a wrestling fan now? You're obviously both involved in wrestling.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's easier. Like I feel like I'm her biggest fan and vice versa. So it honestly makes it fun all over again, even though, because this stuff we've been doing it for 10 plus years. So it's like you've seen it probably damn near everything. You've done damn near everything. So like seeing someone that you care about, level up and kill it, and it's a fun thing to watch. Like,
And just in general, like just watching wrestling, it's good to be surprised sometimes because, as he said, like we've done it all, we've seen it all, but then there's still like those moments that storylines that surprises, and it feels good to be a fan still.
Yeah.
Like we do care about wrestling, and I feel like we'll never not be the fans or impressed by anything. Like there's shitty wrestling, but there's a lot of good wrestling too.
I mean, the shitty wrestling's great sometimes too. It's great to laugh at it.
We're impressed either way. Like it's enjoyable to watch shitty wrestling sometimes.
It's enjoyable to watch the great stuff, and it's enjoyable to watch the stuff where they're just doing like fuck knows all. Like
wrestling it has every color and shape, and we love it.
Yeah.
Kelly, do you have plans to bring Myron to Europe anytime soon?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a well-kept secret for now. I can't say much about it. But,
that's interesting.
Keep your eyes open.
When could we expect this?
Sooner rather than later.
This year. This year.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Myron.
Yeah.
August?
Definitely this year.
I don't know.
I think maybe before then.
I'm only saying August because it's all in. So.
That as well. That as well. But we got plans. Maybe we go early.
Yeah, we'll see a little bit early, a little bit after.
Definitely then though. Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely, absolutely have to go in August, like you said.
Yeah.
They want to tell us, but they're not.
Yeah, I don't want to get in no trouble, man. I'm new on the job, God damn it. We already smoke at work. We're trying not to, step on too many. Walking on eggshells already, smoking at work.
Interesting.
Okay, there we go. So, Myron, what's some obviously your favorite matches so far you've done in your career?
Oof. I would have to say one of my favorites is me versus Speedball at Revolver. Speedball. I had a really good match with Swerve at Revolver, and a really good match with him at MLW. These were, I believe, two, both matches. Me and Leo Rush, like all the matches we've had have been great. Like MLW, GCW, they've always been fun. Now, if we're talking about like as a group, like the Rascals, like my favorite matches with the group would of course be the two matches that we all four got to like be there and team as a unit. That was like super special to all of us. Like we wrestled the System. That was one of my favorite matches, of course. And then Order 4, one of my favorite matches. Just not only because it was great matches, everybody was on the same page. The guys clicked. We won both the matches. Like, it was an amazing thing to see. The band back together. So those are my favorite singles right now, off the top of my head, and favorite.
Okay, so
I think
Myron, I want you,
Yeah.
Myron, to rate all the Rascals in order.
Oh, you can't say that.
Oh, that's an awful thing to ask.
Are you saying like as rate? Oh,
Yeah. From best to worst.
If you can't tell us where you're gonna be, you've
you
got
know,
to tell
you
us.
know what's it would be like so. Equal because we're better at things than others are. Like it's something that Des, like, for example, like the athleticism and the aerial shit. Des is the top of the group, doing flips and like the aerialness of wrestling. When it comes to smoothness and like athleticism too, because like my athleticism is different than his athleticism. He's really good at like gymnastics and shit like that. I'm really good at just like gliding through the fucking air because I'm like Superman, of course. So, and Trey's just like really just a great like classic style like high flyer and technical type guy. And Zach's Zach's like his own like emo, like he brings his own. He's the best emo out of the group. See, Zach's like, I don't know, like I don't know what like his style will be. He's like hybrid. Like he does some power stuff, he does some flashy stuff, but like he's really good at everything. Like he's like a jack of all trades. Like, for example, like he's good at talking, he's good at wrestling. Like it's like he has all of the stuff. Like he's just probably not the best in one of them, in my opinion. But like he's great. I don't think all of us are great at all of the things, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I might be, if there's 5 different categories, I might be good at 4. I might be great at 4 and okay at 1. And it's just like that for everybody in the group. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Zach, he's good at everything. Maybe not great at anything, but good at everything. I feel like I'm great at a couple things and then like okay at like, you know what I mean? So like that's like where we like help each other out.
Okay.
That was a tough question. He tried to put me under the bus, but they'll watch this and they'll say they still love me. It's okay.
You could have just told us like where you're gonna. If you told us where you're gonna be, then I wouldn't have asked that question.
It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to answer a trick question one way or not.
Okay.
Keep them coming.
So this next question is obviously for you. This next question's for you both. If you could change one thing in wrestling, what would it be?
Shit.
Oh my god, healthcare.
The travel.
All wrestlers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say criticism is good, but just being a hater, like I think if we would take that out of wrestling, that would help a lot, you know. Let's use constructive criticism and not hate, you know. People ain't gotta be such haters all the time. But other than that, that's the Rascal version of me talking right now.
Okay.
Go, I'd say
practical healthcare for everyone.
Yeah.
Just stop being haters.
I mean, you said healthcare. I mean, what else?
Health insurance.
Yeah, but what was I supposed to say after that? Like, you stole the show with that one. So I just was like, you know what? I had to go soft a little bit. Better pay. Yeah, that's one. I mean, you're right.
I know. Retirement funds for older.
Look at you. You got like, she has 5 or like ready to go. Like,
yeah.
Like a.
Getting treated like a normal job.
Yeah.
Get all the benefits.
So Kelly, what is going to be the final factor for where you land next?
Ooh, what a question.
The final what?
Factor.
Of what I want?
Yeah. What is it gonna like? Where are you going? Like what do you need? Like what is it gonna take? Like for like you to land somewhere? Like what?
Thank you, Myron.
Yeah. That sounds
No,
nice.
I'm thinking. I have no idea. Somewhere where I can have fun and be creative.
Yeah.
And do what I love. Like, I just want to have fun now and get paid, obviously. Get paid properly and have fun, and you'll see the best version of me.
Okay.
I was going to say creative freedom as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Right.
Stuff like that. Yeah. So obviously, this is another question for you both as well. Is how hard is it juggling obviously family life with wrestling life? Because I imagine that's not easy.
How's it? What's it like juggling wrestling and like regular life stuff? I'll let you start this one.
It's not easy at all. Just because sometimes you have to shut your brain off from the wrestling into real life.
That's really hard.
It's really hard.
It's really hard.
Especially when you're in a relationship like ours. We're both wrestlers.
Yeah.
So sometimes we're like in this wrestling mood, and then it's kind of hard to shut it off and be like, oh, what about family life, or like there's other things other than wrestling. It's kind of hard, but I feel like we've been juggling it well.
Yeah.
But now ask us about real life wrestling and then parenthood and being parents on the road.
Yeah.
That is fucking hard.
It is. Very hard.
It's fucking hard, and it's not talked about because the majority of people normally is like they leave their child at home, or one of the people in the relationship is a wrestler and the other one isn't.
Wow.
So it's at home and they get to go on the road and come back and see their kids. We are always on the go as a family.
Yeah, we got the baby. She's back there
Yeah,
asleep right now.
there. Yeah. It is hard. It is really makes me happy that we are able to do this, but sometimes we're like, fuck, this is hard and it's tiring, and I feel like we work double, if not triple, than people in wrestling, because we are planning matches. We have our baby. We're juggling her back and forth. We have to pay attention. We have to change diapers. We have to feed. That we can't just be in our own world as wrestlers normally are. Like they're in their own world, thinking about the match, preparing, stretching, blah blah blah. Oh, all the time. And then we have to wrestle, and we have to ask someone to watch the baby while we wrestle. And then we're exhausted. But being a parent never ends.
Yeah.
Like once he goes to sleep, it's when we can finally breathe. But it is hard, but it's very fulfilling at the same time, because we're going to look at this years from now and be like, hey, Ruby was on the road with us. Ruby got to experience this match, got to experience this. Like, she got to experience my comeback match. Like, she got to experience, like, his matches, like, a lot of stuff. And it's kind of cool, that, and also the people that she meets backstage. Like, she has photos with all these wrestlers that she's gonna look and she's gonna be like, oh my god, I knew this person. This person helped me. This is crazy. So that makes me really happy. I feel like I answered for the both of us.
Yeah, I would say that it's motivating. Like, just to add on to what she said, not really add on what she said, but just like to reverse it a little bit. I think it's motivating. It just shows you that if I can handle this, if I can do this stuff, still be motivated, still be grinding, and still want this shit, like, then I can fucking do anything. Like, we can do anything. If we can do this, we can get through this together, then we can get through anything. That's why, that's a big reason why we came up with Killer Go. We're always tag teaming everything together. We might as well,
Tag team in the ring.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to form Killer Goat?
neither one of ours.
Yeah, it was Sammy.
That's why we call him Yodas.
Yeah.
He's like, I knew.
Messer Pumpkin. Yeah.
Yoda
Because
son.
I was in Revolver. I was with Red. I had my own little group going on. And Myron was a rascal, but like.
I just left the Rascal at Revolver. Not left, but just told him I'm doing my own goddamn thing. Like,
yeah. Yeah. And Sammy was like, hey, I feel like this will be a good idea. You guys look good together, and this and that and that and that. And we're like, okay, let's just try it. And we tried it, and we're like, damn, it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
We love it.
I mean, before I left, TNA was like it was on its way. Like the last promo I cut to like.
We were about to bring Killer Go to TNA.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's another thing to kind of elaborate on is the fact that we were about to get Killer Goat at TNA, and we were like we had the promo that I had cut on Leon, she was in it. Like I was going that way, and when I got offered the AEW contract, she was like, "Go take it," like because I was like, "I'll stay for the half the money or whatever it may be," and she's like, "No, go and we'll figure it out." Like, and that's what we're doing right now.
I didn't want to stay and not be part of Killer Goat, so that's why we decided to. You have to listen.
Sorry.
That's why we decided to part ways because it's either I'm with Myron or I'm not. So let him take AEW and we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
But how close, Myron, was you actually signing with TNA? Like, because you was on your X account, you was like a free agent for quite that close.
Yeah, that's the one thing we were talking about. I worked there for like 7 months consistently, and they used me like I was signed. Everyone would think that I was. They put me on the roster list and stuff, and it's just they weren't ready yet. I believe that it was maybe they were waiting for the TV deal to see what they had and whatever it maybe had been. I was close. Like at the end, like towards like November, December, I was about to sign with TNA. Like
it was you can say this. It was like a signing war. Like they were both interested in the bidding war. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really fascinating.
Like for all of us, not just me, for all of us, the whole group.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because a lot of TNA guys at the time went to AEW.
Yeah. A few of us did. I just never knew that I was one of the people they wanted there. I thought that they were gonna go, Trey, Zach, and Dez were gonna go to AEW, and I was gonna be the one left at TNA, and I was okay with that. I was okay with building my own legacy. I'm yeah, man. I've been the man in the group. Like when people can understand, like they were on TV killing it, and I was on the indies grinding my ass off. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get that opportunity until last year with them. Really and realistically, when that happened, it was just like when you got signed. It's like, man, look, this is a big opportunity. We can take Killer Goat to a much bigger platform. Not much bigger, but a bigger platform. You know what I mean? Like for us, it's much bigger. Yeah, I guess you could say, but I ain't trying to. Ooh, tiptoeing on the eggshell a little bit. But yeah. So in a sense, we're still betting on ourselves, betting on the group.
That's all you got to do, innit?
That's the goal. I don't think we're gonna stop until we do. So you're gonna see it eventually.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There you go. So, Kelly, earlier on, obviously touched on WXW. What's some of the biggest things you learned there?
I feel like training with Walter, like I learned a lot. The biggest thing was to definitely bet on myself, and there's something specific now that is slipping my mind. Give me 1 second. Oh my god. It's something very specific that I talked about this the other day on a podcast. Oh my god. Something that Walter told me.
What about that story that you were telling me that like you had an opportunity to do something early on in your career, but Walter waited because he was like, "You're not fucking ready yet."
Oh
But-
yeah. So,
Hey, come on now, come on now.
No, it's not what I was trying to remember, but that's a good one.
You should have just went along with it.
So I found out before I officially debuted for Progress that Progress had been asking about me when I was in the big study, and he said she's not ready yet. So he kept me from going to Progress to, develop a little bit more and start taking, UK bookings and more bookings outside of WXW. So at the time, I was like, damn, you really did that? But then I was like, you know what? He was fucking right. Like, I had to develop my skills a little bit more, especially because it was Tony, it was Ginny, it was all these girls, like, killing it there, and they were like miles away from where I was at that point. And I was like, okay, that was really nice. That was like a big bro, dad kind of thing to do, and I do appreciate, and I appreciate everything that Walter has done for my career. He helped a lot. But yeah, that was one of the things. I was like, you goddamn bitch, why'd you do that? And I was like, okay, no, it makes sense. Thank you for protecting me in some sort of way, because I would probably gone there, shit the bed, and just be really, really upset at it.
Nice. That's interesting, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I heard that story. I was like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah. Sometimes you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta wait. You gotta be patient.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and you just run like everything at a certain point in time, and sometimes you gotta just wait and just really trust the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great advice. Trust the process. That's exactly what he taught me with that. That was a big lesson.
If you're doing what you need to do, it's gonna work out. Like, I don't care the
that's
timetable. It literally just the universe just kind of like, or God just waiting to give you put you in the place you need to be right at the right time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what would have happened if something popped off for me earlier on, or for her earlier on when it wasn't supposed to happen. I appreciate being protected. I'll take my moments and my flowers when they're deserved and work for it. You know what I mean? And like, I'd rather be protected than I made it, but now I got to face this and this and this conflict that's gonna take me down, or that's gonna ruin my trajectory or whatever. So
Everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah. It's always a lesson in something.
Definitely. So what would you say is the plan for you for the rest of 2026 that you can tell us?
Okay. Let me start today right now.
I have.
All right. So right now the goal is to dominate with the Rascals, make some history for the next few months, work hard to get this beautiful ass-kicking lady on TV as well, and we're gonna go from there and make sure that we bring this to you on TV one day. Hopefully we can be, I can be out there managing her, she's managing me, we're teaming together. I don't know, like that. It seems like the perfect platform.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now, just kill it with the Rascals. So the next few 3 to 6 months, like, it's just gonna be Rascals chaos. We're gonna go crazy.
Well, okay then. I'll rephrase that question. What countries do you plan on visiting this year?
You answer that one, baby.
Well,
You know
I
where
plan
I'm.
to go to my home country of Portugal. foot in Europe and meet my family, his family.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's Europe. All the countries are very near each other. We don't know that all this is going to happen in the summer of 2026. Yep. Everything that I have planned in my head, it's all summer. So, you know, autumn starts in October, right? So everything is in the summer. So I can't say what.
Nah, I can't speak on that. I'm
Yeah, we cannot speak on that yet. But something in the summer before October, before autumn starts, will happen with me and Myron. Join or separate. That's the best I can do.
Okay.
That sounded, the way you said it sounded crazy. We either gonna be
no.
together doing shit together, or we're gonna be there together and still doing our shit. Like, you know,
individually.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, Kelly, you diverted around that a lot there.
Yeah.
It was like a long story.
She's the woman up there, the woman.
Yeah, I miss Europe. I miss all the places where I used to wrestle. And WXW. I miss Eve. I miss Progress. I've never, like, this is one of my biggest regrets, that I've never, oh my god, what was I about to say? Give me a second.
You never did something where you wanted to go somewhere.
Yeah,
Is it Eve?
Oh my god, no, Eve.
Oh,
Like,
I'm sorry.
like
I'm sorry.
1 million
I
times.
know, but you were saying something about it, and I'm just trying to help you out.
One that always was in the works but never happened, and it's pissed me off that it never happened. Going to OTT. So maybe, hopefully, I'll finally scratch OTT off. But yeah, all the countries are very close together. Only like a few hours plane ride. So.
Yeah. Right.
I love it.
Kelly's talking while like trying not to look at the camera like that.
Yeah. I love. So I trust Myron driving, but I don't trust other people. So I'm always looking at the road.
Shit. That's like the craziest thing you ever said. It's like, I trust you driving, but I'm just gonna look at the other cars.
Because this is America. So in America, lunatics.
That's like the nicest way I've ever heard someone tell me that I couldn't drive. Or they don't like, or they're trying to diss my driving. There's a reason I drive though all the time. So.
Because you never get tired.
No. Excuses. She's a killer on the road.
Gonna wrap it up, Ron Weezer.
So,
I've driven more than you, ma'am.
okay, so the final few questions before we wrap this up. So there's something that we like to do. It's called rapid questions.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
We'll do each person. So Kelly, you first. So Masha Slamovich or Shotzi?
Or Shotzi.
Yeah.
Is this who we like, favorite or team or
Favorite?
I've never seen
Like, who
who would you
prefer?
rather team with or
Who do you prefer? Who's your favorite? Whatever you want it to be.
That's hard.
Damn, that's a
hard question. Questions.
It is. You're supposed to just say it.
Masha, okay, I had that. Liam?
Yeah. Myron, face or heel?
Yeah, okay.
They always want me to be babyface though, god damn it. But we say
Kelly, Germany or England?
Sorry.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
For wrestling, I love WXW, but I do love the UK. Like,
Can't change your answer.
Germany, I hate. Oh my god, and now I get hate from both sides. Oh my god. Germany because
dear.
of WXW. Because it's my home.
Dear. Myron,
Everyone's
single
like-
or tag team?
Single.
Why do you have the easy questions?
Okay, Myron,
You make
working
it
with
hard.
Kelly. Myron, working with Kelly or working with the Rascals?
Working with Kelly.
Oh.
Oh dear. I'm going to put the question to Kelly. Face or heel?
Thanks.
Are you a morning
She
person?
does a
This
good
is
job.
both
The
of
other
you.
one at home.
Yeah. Morning person
In New
or
York.
night person?
For who?
You.
Both of you.
I'm a morning person. She's a night person.
Okay.
Okay, this is for you both. Text or call?
Fuck. Depends on the person. If it's like a close friend, then I can, But just anybody normally, text.
Text first, call later.
Just like if it's like not like immediate family, like and people that really need me, like text,
Yeah.
please.
Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
iPhone. I like them both. They got some good everything. Goddamn it! But I'm an iPhone user. iPhone.
Cats
Okay,
or
this-
dogs?
What's the next one?
Say it again.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Dogs.
You stop it.
Row, 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 row,
You
row.
have 4 cats. He loves them. He loves them. They're
Because I have to love them.
Okay, Myron, this one's for
Yeah.
you, but you're going to be answering for Kelly.
Oof.
Ooh.
Will Kelly be competing in England or Germany this year? Yes or no?
You cannot do that.
I don't know.
No? Yes or no? Oh.
I don't know.
Liam, you know what to do.
I don't know. Just carry on because I've lost it. Carry on, Jordan. I've lost it.
Kelly, will Myron be competing in Germany or England this year? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
You could have just said yes. I mean, it's AEW. It's like you got to speak things into existence. That is just every
That's why I
way. We're
said
gonna
no.
multiple times. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So who's your Mount Rushmore? Both of you.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Wrestlers.
Yeah?
Suzuki, Shibata, Myron Reed, Meiko Satomura.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore is 5 heads, right?
4, I thought. 5, 4 or 5. Right? What's that? 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Four and an
You're
honorable
from
mention.
America, Myron.
Yeah,
It's
you're
5.
pro-
I think it's 5, but it's
for
also 4. It's
president.
4. It's 4. It's 4. It's 4. It's 4. Sorry, it's 4. But
Okay,
you
I
know.
got it.
Okay, so mine would be, I'd say I got a guys and a women's though. I'm gonna say the women's first. Lita, Killer Kelly.
You stop it. You're stupid as hell.
Kelly. And
Okay, that's the women's. Okay.
That's the women's.
The men's.
all right, men's. The Young Goat. The Rock. No, not The Rock. Stone Cold.
Not the woman.
The Rock, Stone Cold. They're like the same, like kind of like they're like it could flip. I don't know. And I mean Rey Mysterio, Jeff. So it'd be on mine, if not including myself, because I'm on it, of course. But Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, The Rock, and Shawn Michaels is my 4. And then
Okay,
like
I
honorable
like that.
mention be like RVD
So cool.
or Stone Cold. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I like that. So the final question: what is an inspirational message from both of you?
To quote one of my favorite bands, "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah.
That's mine. You get yours.
What my man say?
Trust the process.
No. That's a good one. But my man's Yoda has said, damn it.
That's a different Yoda.
He said, fear is path to the dark side. So I ain't scared of shit.
There you go. That's good.
You know?
Okay, loving that. William, do you think?
Who would have thought that Myron Reed is a big Star Wars fan? Huh?
She is now too.
No.
We said as soon as
dear.
it's over, we're gonna watch Mandalorian.
Okay.
That one.
Oh dear. As we else begin to wind down, guys, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Our social media.
Yeah. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, I am on X Kelly_WP, on Instagram Kelly Wrestling.
Then you got the young. Okay, so on Twitter is The Battery, and Instagram reads.world. But it's the young goat.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, me- Yeah,
You said
right,
plug. I was just plugging the name.
Plug the name.
Plugging the name.
Myron,
Yeah.
Kelly, thank you for coming on. I really do appreciate
Hey,
it.
man. Thank you for the patience. We appreciate it. It's been a lot
No
of fun.
problem, guys.